Welcome to another edition of Taping Twigs with Savvy. I know we've been away for a while, so we owe it to you. We're bringing you two Twiggies tonight. And thank you to my boy Milan Lucic, who I was able to see the other night in Toronto. Still a stud off the ice. I love the guy, big, hulking. Anyways, love him. Anyways, two good sticks we got tonight. We got Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl, 39 tucks already this year, and Nugent-Hopkins having a career year for points too. So we're gonna look at those two Twigs in a second. But first, we got an order of business. It's time to give you, the people, some stuff. I know we've been away for a while, so we feel bad. And my boy Howie stepping up again. There's a Howie's t-shirt in the house, okay? We also have this nice Howie's navy blue hoodie with skate laces in there, Howie's. And guess what? When you're walking away though, Howie's still showing off. There he is, my boy Howie. And two nice Howie's hats. And how are you gonna get those, you ask? Hang on a sec, we got one more thing for you. We got a Project 91 in the house. Yes, camo, hat, hot. And we got a lot of Project 91 stuff still at project91.ca. But how are you gonna get all this beautiful attire, you ask? Well, you're gonna go on, you're gonna tag two people on my Instagram, let some people on YouTube know, however you're gonna do it, but that's how you get this. Now listen to this though. Once we hit 10,000 views, 10,000 followers on Instagram, which we still haven't hit. I think we're in the 8,000 somewhere. Booyah! We got one more Warrior Team Canada Savard stick in the house, thanks to our good friends at Warrior, and we'll be giving that away. But how do you get that? Well, once we hit 10,000, guess what? We're gonna take a little picky of this thing and we're gonna put it online on Instagram, and you're just gonna say, hey, I want it, and put your name down, and we're gonna pick one. We're gonna do an honest pick, spin that wheel, baby. My producer, my beautiful wife, is gonna do that for you guys. So that'll be available once we get 10,000 views. Make sure you give a shout out, get some followers. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, here it is. Bauer, beautiful job they did with this stick this year. I gotta admit, a great feeling stick, the 2N Pro. People really wanna know, look at this curve here. Ooh-ee. Not a great curve, I'm gonna be honest, with Nugent-Hopkins. And you see his knob, kind of and nothing really going on here, but I am gonna tape it for you guys, and I'm gonna show you how Ryan does it. Nuge, if you will, or Hoppy, whatever they call him around the room. It's one of those, he's got a lot of nicknames. So anyways, let's start with the knob. Pretty boring knob here, I gotta be honest, okay? From feeling it out, all he does, okay, and he has the nub, guys. Nuge has the nub, okay? So he's gonna go with the nub. Now all he does is start at the top. It's pretty simple. And you don't see this tape job too much anymore. All he's gonna do is he's gonna come straight down, keeping it tight, obviously, okay? Keeping that together tightly, using his Howie's tape right down here, okay? And now, once he gets down to the bottom, okay, he doesn't have the longest, right about there. Okay, we're gonna break it off in the back. We don't know if he breaks off in the back. I like to break it off in the back. I like to keep it tight and clean, okay? And then he's gonna take his Howie's grip tape, start in the back here, and he's just gonna simply go around like this, spreading it out a bit, okay, coming down, keeping it tight. You gotta keep this stuff tight or it'll fluff off on you and break up in one quick second. Then go around, break it off in the back. Now you think Nuge's done? He's got one more thing here. What Nuge is gonna do, he's gonna come down to the back of the stick, and a lot of guys like doing this. He's a centerman most of the time. I know he's playing with David right now. He's just gonna go around right there at the bottom. It'll help the hand transition back up into the stick, so you're not rolling the grip tape up. So he's got that there. Boom, there we go. Identical knobs. His is a little navy, mine's a little darker black. We didn't have the navy. Howie, where are you? Anyway, so that's that. So we have that, and that's the knob. Pretty simple knob. Nice feeling knob though, but really no handle at the top. You think maybe his hand would slide off, but some guys like to hold right over. I was one of those guys, that's why I had a smaller one, but he has actually nothing there. So that's Nuge's take on the blade, on the knob. Now we look at his blade. Good size wide paddle here, like I said, for face-offs. Nice round toe, but not a really big curve, and not a great start of that tape job, Nuge. So we're gonna look at that. Okay, he takes his thin white. He takes his Howie's thin white here. Pull that out like this. Okay, and you can see there in that heel, he's got that little start that I so often am against. There he goes, and he's gonna go tight and then down. And now he has a nice tape job though. He keeps it nice and tight going down, just like this, okay? He's having a great year, though. Obviously, when you get to play with McDavid, which he did at the beginning of the year, most of the year, and then he got sent off that line for a bit, but now he's back. You know, the poor Oilers, they can't really seem to figure it out right now, but hopefully better days ahead, especially when you have the best player in the world, Connor McDavid. So going down the blade here, keeping it tight. Okay. Now he's going to go right off that end, which we've done so many times on this show. Keeping her tight, boom, and then meet it at the end, boom. Okay, there you have it. Just a beautiful tight tape job, and that looks like exactly what he's doing. Now, make or break the tape job. I gave all my Howie scissors away. Look at these big orange mantle things. Okay, but we got them anyways, and this can make or break a tape job, as we said before. Ooh. We saved it. Okay, we saved it. We're going to push down that. There's a little trim at the toe. We get that. Bang. So, there's your Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Right on the money. That's how we like it, honey. Anyway, that's Nuge in the Nexus. Beautiful Bauer stick. Now, Nuge looks like here, too. If we get a close-up, honey, he's got an 82 flex. So, that's a bit soft, but he likes that. A longer stick, too. He's not a huge guy, but look at this. And this is my height here. So, we're about the same height. He might be 6 feet, actually. So he's got a little bit of a longer stick. But again, having a career year. And thanks again, Luch and Nuge, for hooking us up with this twig. Now, one I've been dying to show you. 39 goals this year. Really had a tremendous year, breakout year, if you will. He's going to hit probably 45, maybe 50. They got 20 games left. Is this guy here. Leon Draisaitl, having an awesome year. I don't have his numbers on his stick. They used to put him on the back of the Warrior, but I'm not seeing anywhere that they have it. But anyway, the real neat part about this stick, and I'm going to show you guys. Look at this waddle. Look at the size of this paddle. Look at it. Look at it. It's gigantuous, okay? Now, to put it in perspective, we have a normal stock Warrior. Oh, there goes the nub. A normal stock Warrior stick. Look at heel to heel, how long that thing is. And now even to put it into another perspective, I got Tuukka Rask Warrior goalie stick here, okay? Fresh off the press, right from him. Look at this thing. Put that heel in there. Look at how long of a paddle this guy uses. That is crazy. Anyway, it helps him. He obviously can handle it. He can handle it, all the power to you. So, we're going to show you this tape job. His knob's kind of got some cool little features to it. And we're going to go through that right now. And yes, what is he? He's a nubber. He's got the nub in there. So we're going to throw a nub in here on this Warrior. We got the same Warrior to tape, so that's kind of cool. Now, folks, what Leon does, and I want to have a good talk with you guys at Howie. I hope you're watching tonight. We're going to rip that little, I don't know what you call that. That's like almost a ½ inch, I would say. Maybe a little more. That's the perfect rip right there. Guess what, Howie? We need rolls like this. There's guys around the league that use this. Luch, Draisaitl. We need to make our own roll. Call it the Savvy roll. Whatever. Savvy's knob roll. Whatever we want to do. We got to get something going. But anyways, here's what Leon does. Leon goes around here at the top. Okay, this is very cool. Okay, so he's going to go around, honey. If you get that, he's going to keep it tight. He's going around, keeping that nice and tight. And he has a decent size. He's a big boy, as we all know. Got those big mitts on him, so he's going to go around. And I don't know what he counts to. I'm not even going to make it up. I'm just going to go around and keep going around here and keeping it tight and perfect, okay? So there, let's say there's Leon's top part of his knob. Now what Leon likes to do, he likes to make another knob with this Savvy's knob tape from Howie's. He likes to make another one here, and he's going to come around here and almost make it half the size as his first knob. Okay, there we go. Let's end it right there in the back. We always end them in the back. Boom. So look at this. That's the Leon Draisaitl double knob. Okay, so we have that. Now, Leon's going to do what every other guy does. Now he's going to start in the back here, keeping it tight. Okay, and he's going to go around. And he's going to go all the way down here, okay? And he likes a little bit of a long one, which I am a big fan of. So he's going to come all the way down here on this beautiful Warrior Covert QR edge, okay? And we're going to come all the way down about there, okay? Keeping it tight all the way down. Boom, break it off. Give her a little rub, keep her snug. give her a rub, keep her snug. Anyways, that's just me rhyming off stuff for fun. Again, we're going to take our grip tape as we did on the Nugent-Hopkins. Now, grip tapes, you got to keep it tight. You got to stay in there. Okay, and now we're going to come down. We're coming down, a little rip there, but we're going to come all the way down again, keeping it tight. Throw these little things that come off of this grip stuff. Coming all the way down, like Draisaitl does. Boom. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this thing. It's just looking Leon Draisaitl-ish. Okay, beautiful. And now what Leon likes to do, same thing, is he likes to put that piece at the bottom. And I noticed a lot of sticks now doing this. I don't love it. That does not look pretty to me. But guys do it and it works, so they're going to stick with it. But again, another reason they do it, I've talked about it, the centerman. Sliding up the stick after a draw. You don't want to make it all rolly and messy, so you put this little piece, as Draisaitl did on his, and we copied it with ours. And that's a cool knob. So that's the Leon Draisaitl knob. Now the paddle. Okay, we got the paddle out. Look at the size of that thing. It's ginormous. It's fun, and he gets results. And it looks a bit to me like a paddle Datsuk. Kind of what Datsuk used to use in the day. So I don't know if he drew some things from a great player, but all the power to him. Black thin. Howie's black thin is how Draisaitl gets it done. Very nice. Takes time with his tape job. I can just see it. But he starts directly from the heel. Doesn't show any pieces off the backside. And then it's just down the blade he goes. Down the blade he goes. I mean, he must get to the rink literally 3 hours before to get a couple paddles done. I mean, he'd be at it all day with those things. But anyway, so Leon gets going here on his sticks. Whoa, okay, we don't want to drop that, but he'll go and he's going to keep it tight. When you get good at this, folks, you can go a little quicker like I am here just to speed up the video, because we do have 2 twigs in the house tonight, and he gets down to the bottom here, and that's the place you really want to take your time and get her done. So there we go. And again, Leon would probably still be taping his for another day. But anyway, that's just us having a little fun with Leon's blade. That is ginormous. I wonder if you can, if there's a measuring, you're probably asking at home right now, and I don't even know the answer to it. There must be a length limit, and he's got to be tight to it. But anyways, again, Leon trims the toe like everybody does. And remember, if you make a mess, you can ruin the tape job here. Make or break a tape job. And even though we got these big clampers, we've been able to get through it, Howie. But anyway, that's me just reaching out to Howie. Beautiful, bang. Leon's having a great year. Beautiful twigs, these warriors. And let's take a look at Leon's curve quickly. I know people at home probably want to see that. There's not much going on there. It almost looks like a straight blade. But heck, he's a hell of a player, and he can get the job done with just about anything after seeing that. So we have all those beautiful twigs. Remember, folks, get on. We got all these beautiful Howie's gifts and hats and all kinds of things happening. Just get a hold of us on Insta. Tag 2 people, okay? And once we hit 10,000 followers, there's going to be a picture of this up. And all you got to do is say, hey, Savvy, write something, and you're going to get an opportunity to win this. So let's do that. Let's get to it. Project91.ca. You got to get some of those orders in. And one last thing before I leave. I want to say congratulations to one of the best players in the game. And we might do a special edition, Jerome McGinley stick. His jersey's being retired Saturday night. Awesome human being. Have a follow. Saturday night, Hockey Night in Canada, Sportsnet. Have a peek. Now remember, kids and adults, because I know you guys love this show, and you're going to love this one. It's extra long. Be good to your twigs, and they'll be good to you.